Well, this probably won't be the last time this winter that we have to deal with dangerous driving conditions. So tonight we take a look at what you need to do to be prepared if by chance you become stranded in your car. Fox 17's Eric Alvarez live in Donaldson now. Eric, I've been talking to some Facebook friends tonight. Some work third shift. Some are going to pick up a husband late tonight. Some have to get up early for work tomorrow morning. And so this is a likely possibility. It could in fact happen.
You're absolutely right. It could, in fact, happen. That's why it's important to be prepared. Now, right now, I'm standing on the parking lot of the Kroger on McGavock Pike, where families have been coming in all day long to pick up those essentials for a night of winter weather. Now, despite the number of cars that we've seen out here tonight, TEMA is actually encouraging families to stay off the roads and inside their homes whenever possible. But if you do need to be out there on the roads, the agency says it's important to have a number of items already in your car before you ever even turn that ignition. That's because if you do run into some car trouble, you're going to want a flashlight with some fresh batteries to put in it. It's also a good idea to have some winter footwear in case you need to walk around your car, change a tire, maybe look under the hood. It's always a good idea to have a first aid kit no matter what the weather is doing. Now, heaven forbid, if you do end up stranded for an extended period of time, you're really going to want some extra warm winter clothing or perhaps even a blanket. And the number one thing you're going to want in case you're stranded out there for a while, some bottled water and obviously a fully charged cell phone so you can call for help. Of course, just because you're off the roads and in your homes doesn't mean that winter weather cannot affect you. Now, the Nashville Electric Service says one of their main concerns is tree branches that are weighed down by ice that could fall and damage power lines, which could put you in the dark in your own home, which is why families across the Midstate should prepare now in case that happens. Batteries and flashlights are essential for getting around inside of a dark house. NES also advises you have a portable radio handy so you can keep up with what's happening with this weather. Now, much like in a car, keep a charged cell phone nearby so you can call a friend or report a power outage. Now, in the event that there is a power outage, the NES says you can help them help you by having a few items handy.
Well, first thing they want to do is make sure they got the information to report an outage in case they lose their power, which, our phone system's set up to recognize your phone number. But if you call from a phone number it doesn't recognize, you'll need a meter number or your account number or the phone number that's associated with your bill to report an outage. So that's the main thing.
Now, the NES says, families watching us at home, if you don't have that information, go ahead and get it now in case you do lose your power overnight at any point or early tomorrow morning. Now, it's also a good idea to have some non-perishable food items in your home just in case. Now, that's what all these families have been doing out here all day long, buying things like milk and bread and canned food items. So a lot of these families, at least around Donaldson, are fully prepared for anything that could possibly happen. We're live in Donaldson. Eric Alvarez, Fox 17 News.